I'm chatting to Gavin Fenter about the Tara LAING runners for Friday. First up in race 2 will be Lady Thea. Now she's going to be trying Polly for the first time.
Yeah, Nadine, I have to be quite honest, her work's really nice and we're very disappointed in her. We didn't think she'd battle, and she has been battling, so we thought we'd give her a go on the Polly. We took her to the Polly, she's had a gallop on the Polly, all's good. Her last workout was nice. So it's a small field, she can run into the quartets, but we're hoping that she does run a better race.
Moving on, race 7 will see 2 runners step out. First up is Red Sash. Now she was a very comfortable winner of her last over track and trip.
Yeah, I always thought that she'd be a better horse on the Polly. We were a little bit scared to try her further than a 12, then eventually we did, and we did speak to Louis Makwako, he knows us from Cape Town, thanks to Louis. He said, no, try a 14 mile. So we tried her the 14, she won the longer distance, she won a really good race, but unfortunately she got a big penalty for that. The second horse also got a big penalty, and that came out and ran second, so the form is there. It's an open race, we're expecting her to run a big race.
Joining her will be Kilmonivic. Now she may be up in class, but she will appreciate the fact that Donald Geertsen is aboard taking off 1.5 and that she has pole position draw.
Yeah, our last run was a bit disappointing. We've just backed off a little bit, freshened up a little bit. She's got pole position, she's got a little bit of climbing on her back. It's a tough race, it is a really tough race, but she can run into the money.
And finally, in race 9, we'll see Thread of Life. Now, she had her post-maiden run last time out, and it needs to be noted that it was on turf. I think she can improve back on Polly, Gav.
Yeah, definitely. We're back on the Polly, but let's put a line through that run. Unfortunately, you know, the CO2 testing was done on her. They did it twice, and she walked into the ring like she had 10 buckets of water thrown over her. But I did point it out to the course vet and the stipendiary steward on the race day of her condition, and that we expected to run a poor race, and she duly did. You know, the jockey club were doing what they have to do, but unfortunately it affected her in a really bad way. But if all goes well this time round and she doesn't have an effect to the testing, if she gets tested, we do expect to run a much better race.
Have to echo those sentiments. If things do go her way on Friday, she is going to run a better race.